All right, welcome to Virtual Tarot.
I'm Ava.
And I am Trudy, and we are broadcasting from the cloud. We are angels. Dropbox has just gone by.
Yes, we're close to the data.
Can you hear the wind?
Ooh. We came up here because there are no secrets up here,
Yep,
and we're close to the source.
that's right.
And so we are reading for the month of December for Virgo. We have a 4-card spread. The first card indicating the overall atmosphere of the month of December.
Yeah.
By the way, happy holidays to you.
Yeah, and watch It's a Wonderful Life because that's our theme.
Yes, that's our inspiration. We love the movie.
Look, Daddy, teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
That's right. That's right.
It's a wonderful month for you, Virgo, the month of December, and we'll tell you why. Because we're going to read 4 cards, and they're going to tell you why. Are you ready?
Here we go.
4-card spread. Ooh, 8 of Swords.
Interesting. All right.
Virgo. Okay.
All right.
8 of Swords. Now, if you've been watching, we describe the card usually, and then
Yes.
give you our interpretation.
Now, it doesn't look like a good card.
Yeah,
But
as you can see at home.
It's very interesting because, there's a guru named Gurdjieff who's Russian, and he describes this card very interestingly. He says that sometimes people put imaginary circles around themselves, and these circles have to do with the imagined limitations that they feel are around them. These are the swords that surround this woman. She's blindfolded. She doesn't see her way out. Now there is a way out. There's opening. She could just simply take her bindings off and walk right out. But she doesn't because she's convinced herself that the barrier is real, where it's really illusory. It's not there. So it's confinement.
It's also Stockholm Syndrome.
Stockholm Syndrome. Go
Where,
ahead.
where basically, you don't think it's that bad. It's like the frog in the pot.
Oh.
Where, you're in a situation and, you can't see your way out because you don't know anything else and basically you don't realize how tough the situation has become. So it can be, you're sort of a victim
Right.
of the construct, the thought constructs that surround you.
Which have been of your own making.
Yeah, or you drank the
You
Kool-Aid.
body into it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You body into it, and now you are convinced they're real.
Yeah.
But they're not.
Which is the meaning of this card. Took us a while to
Believe
get there.
me, but it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
It deserves a little bit of an explanation.
Yeah, but it can mean a lot of different things, actually. I mean, this could be, and we don't know yet, it could be about relationship.
It
Could be about money. It
Right.
could be about a lot of different things. So let's
Examine your own thoughts is what it's saying, because a lot of these are not, they don't really represent reality.
Yeah. Well, it's all in your head.
It's all
That's
in your
what
head.
swords are
And
about.
There's your
He's in the upright.
challenge, right?
In the challenge position, we have the King of
It
Swords.
could be your husband,
It could be, it could be a lawyer,
could be the law or representing the law,
but
but
he's in the upright.
it's in the upright.
Yeah.
And your challenge is to deal with this person.
Yeah, Virgo. Wow, I gotta
Virgo.
figure this out because this is not. Yeah, and the King of Swords is just sort of, this is a guy, like, who would be the King of Swords? Like, let's come up with somebody.
Oh, yes, let's see. Oh, gosh.
Like CSI, any of the lawyers on CSI.
Well,
Because they
yes.
kind of have your back, actually.
Right,
This would be
right.
somebody on your side who knows the rules.
Right.
And then when you start thinking about it,
Well, any professional who uses their intellect, who's very rational,
or even a professor.
or even a professor,
Yeah.
somebody who's always in their mind as opposed to their heart, who always wants to get to the solution through logic.
And that's your challenge because maybe you're looking up to some body or an institution that is completely logical. And as an earth sign, Virgo's got you know, more
very
going on
It's
than.
interesting. So the 8, yeah, but look at that. The 8 is the conundrum.
Uh-huh,
The king is the solution.
yeah, mm-hmm.
So
Well, he's the challenge.
he's the challenge.
Uh-huh.
So your challenge is to become Lord and Master of the intellect.
Oh, yeah,
You
there you
see?
go. Lord and
To-
Master of the
to-
intellect.
To get out of the illusory ideas that have been imposed upon you
And master
and master.
your intellect.
That's right.
It's very good.
Instead of just falling prey to the whims of your own heart,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Yeah, and playing the victim.
And playing the victim.
Getting a bit turbulent up here.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Yes.
Is the King of Cups. How many men do you have in your life?
Wow, we have 2 men, Virgo.
2 men.
Okay, we have the challenge man, King of Swords.
Right. So your challenge is to become more rational.
Yeah, or it could be a man.
Or
We
could
hadn't
or-
thought of
or-
that one.
or it could be a man.
Now we have another man, so it looks
Another
like.
man, unexpectedly. More-
Okay,
More of the lover.
this is like Brad Pitt.
That's Brad Pitt. So
Yes.
there you go.
Journey. Every journey ends, but we go on. The world turns and we turn with it. Plans disappear. Dreams take over. But wherever I go, there you are.
So Brad Pitt comes along and you chuck everybody else.
Right. But there is
So-
this construct, this ideological construct that is that has you basically gagged and bound and blindfolded. You cannot see your way this
Out.
month out, but you got these 2 men.
Oh, it's just strange. The unexpected is the King of Cups.
My fate. My fortune.
King of Cups is, again, this is ruling through the heart.
Mm-hmm.
So the first card, your challenge is to rule through the intellect.
Right.
But unexpectedly,
You realize.
you realize that you should go with your heart.
Yeah.
How strange.
Yeah, and for those
This
of
is
you,
like a fluctuating month for
these
you.
are both upright kings, so
Yes.
either one of them, if it's a man,
If you've got a choice.
they're both good. They're both
Yes.
good.
They're both good people.
As
Very
a,
good people.
Yeah, as a Virgo, I'm not sure which way to go. I'm not going to say. They're both good.
No, they're both good.
Okay.
It's up to you.
2 good men. Oh, okay, and in the final position, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. So what are you doing for yourself? 8 of Pentacles says you're trying to create a living for yourself. You're trying to learn new things. Maybe you're going to school. And if you're not going to school, you're working really hard in a position, career, to make a
Maybe
living.
working a little too hard.
But then we have the
Yeah.
8 of Pentacles inverted.
So not getting financial reward for your labor could very well be too.
Yeah?
Not seeing the merit of what you're, of the skills that you're honing, maybe just having a few doubts about.
2 men and then an 8 of Pentacles. What do these things have
Are
to
you
do with
supporting
each other?
these guys?
I don't know.
Don't do that.
I don't know if you're supporting them, but you certainly, it looks like you have to think at the end of the month about how you support yourself.
Right, about what it is that you're doing for a living, how you're making your money, and whether that really satisfies you
Yep.
on a deeper level.
So it's like 2 things going on.
Right.
It's
Well,
like the first thing is like this whole mental construct of, gee, this is the way I'm supposed to do it. I already have an idea of how things should be. So I'm
Virgos
just
tend
gonna.
to be very conservative too, so once
Yeah.
they do get into a kind of a rut, they really find it difficult to find their way out.
Yep.
And maybe the counsel of both of these men will help you.
Yeah, and maybe the way to turn this 8
around.
of Swords on its ear, which we like to see the 8 of Swords upside down, and
Yes.
would be to turn this 8 of Pentacles upside down.
Oh, to write it.
To write it, because that
Right.
may
That's
just.
the solution right there.
Yep. Like, start thinking about what you want to do and how you can make a living doing what will fulfill you.
Right.
or maybe within your work product, there's a way to go about things that will give you the results without quite as much of the labor.
Exactly. You know that the quality of Virgo that most pertinent to this is that they often can't see the forest for the trees. They're so detail oriented. They only see what's immediately in front of them. They want everything that's immediately in front of them to be in order, but they can't see the larger picture.
Oh, right, yeah.
So this might be how you need to turn your world around, is to start to
Practical things.
practical things.
Yeah.
Just do what really satisfies you, and the entire picture will turn and you'll liberate yourself.
Yeah, and then you can go party with these two guys.
Who are these men? You lucky
Please send us comments
women.
and
Please do.
stay tuned for the
Two
bonus reel.
Oh, yes.
We are very excited. We're going to read for the whole month, or for the whole month,
year.
for the whole year, for every sign. It's the 12 signs of Christmas.
Right.
Thanks so much, and a shout out to Omtimes,
Sometimes.
Omtimes.
And to our nail lady.
Oh yes, also go
Incredible.
to Compulsive
Oh, pardon me.
Nails. Incredible Nails. CompulsiveNails.com.
Right.
And if you're looking for an affordable cool girl gift,
This
these
is
nails, they is awesome.
It is awesome.
Yeah, she has
Yes.
little teeny
I have little
eyes on her
eyes on
nails.
my-
Tiny.
Normally I never wear nails.
Yeah,
But
very,
this is
very
easy.
cute.
Thank
So anyway, we'll see you next month, and thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
Bye, Virgo.
Virgo.
Welcome to the bonus reel, Virgo.
Yes, this is your reading for the entire year of 2014.
12 signs of Christmas. Crystal. All right, you ready?
You ready?
Okay.
So,
Sorry,
sorry for all the passers-by beneath us.
we just happen to have your box right here.
Yes, and we happen to have your reading right here
That's right.
in the moment. Here we go.
Okay.
Virgo, for the spring of
Okay. 4-card
2014.
spread. 4-card spread.
How is it possible?
Spring is a tough time for many signs, including you.
But not really, because
Well,
it's
it could be.
reversed.
Yeah, it's good.
It's reversed.
All right,
we've
so we
got-
have the Ten of Wands inverted.
So as I remember in your reading in December, you really did need to decide what profession, what your job, whether it was fulfilling you or not. And
Right.
it's interesting because now, in the
the
spring, you probably do come to a conclusion as to what you should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're going to put your burden down, you're going to put all the things that are blocking your view down, and then you're through that sense of release and relief, you're probably going to be able to make more clear decisions to help yourself.
Yeah, and it feels like, Ten of Wands precedes, in the inverse, precedes the Ace of Wands. So maybe we're going in too many directions,
Too many directions.
which this says, oh, you know what? We've said it before, sometimes it's okay to drop projects.
Right,
Sometimes projects don't need to be finished.
right. And sometimes
Just because they're projects doesn't mean they have to be finished.
you've been almost diluting your talents
Yeah.
or spreading yourself too thin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you're about to stop doing that in the spring.
Can't wait to see what
All right.
comes up. Ooh, Two of Pentacles. Okay, so coming springtime,
All right.
we're going to be having a bit of an issue. You're gonna make a decision about what is practical.
Right.
And again, this is about dropping. Two things seem practical, however, you're gonna have to drop one. And that means if you have two jobs, you may have to quit one.
And decide.
Right.
Or maybe one will be taken away from you. That could
Yeah,
be.
that could be two. Two sources of income, one may go away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're trying to hedge your bets by doing two things that are seemingly practical, because we're Virgos and we like to be super
Yeah.
practical,
Right.
you're not going to be able to sustain that.
Yeah, it's too hard.
It's too
because,
much.
again, you want to you want to unburden yourself. You don't want to keep holding on. And
Yeah.
maybe some of that releasing of this leads to that.
This feels like hamster on the wheel.
Oh yeah. Just keep going
Hamster
around.
on the wheel before, but now we've released
Now you've released it. Let's
Yeah.
see what
it. Mm.
5 of Wands.
In the winter.
In the no, the fall.
In the fall, oh, the pivot point, which is
Right.
the fall.
The pivot point at the
Yeah.
fall.
Mm.
So, but you know, the fives, it isn't always about disagreement in a team effort, but you're trying to get together in a team. You're trying to work together as a team towards a certain goal.
Right.
And sometimes you may not agree within that team as to how to apply your own talents, your own creativity, but it isn't necessarily always that, because the 5 is just simply an attempt to come together with a team. Maybe it's a new team, maybe it's a new job, and you're trying to assimilate yourself within a new team.
Okay, then let's move
Okay.
on and see the winter. Ooh, okay.
All right.
So in the winter, some of these things are going to sort of, well, in the inverse, it's pure joy.
Right.
And in the other, you know, you turn this cup around to experience pure joy. There's a little bit of, like, feeling of
Being drained.
loss of hope.
Loss of hope, yes.
Yeah, a little bit of a loss of hope. Yeah.
Right.
So it's kind of like. So okay. So we're gonna go back and look at the whole
All
thing.
right.
Okay. So we're starting out in the spring with this sense of unburdening, which
Right.
is a good
Which is a
thing.
very good thing, and also
Uh-huh.
sorting out, trying to streamline your life a little bit more, and then
It's not going to be an easy transition.
no, it isn't.
That is what this is
Virgos
about.
don't take to change also very easily.
mm-mm.
So
So in this idea of letting go of this pentacle,
it could be a letting go of a job. It could also be a letting go of a home.
yeah, but it's practical. So maybe
it's
then you're
practical.
second guessing yourself.
Yeah, you're not quite certain which way to go, which one is better, which choice is the best one.
Because when you get to the fall, you've got this sense of trying to come together with new people.
Right.
These are young people, and these are people who, it is the transition, the you know, integration isn't as easy,
Yeah.
perhaps, as you would hope for.
But still, there's a working together, and you're making a great deal of effort towards that. But in the winter, you feel a little drained from the entire process of the year.
The
And
experience
the
of it.
experiences.
Yeah.
And all it is a draining out. Everyone is, you know, Virgos, again, are extremely maternal. And everyone is sucking at the teat.
Ooh, nice word. True.
Yep.
Yep.
And draining you of all your milk.
Yeah.
Everyone wants something from you.
Yeah, well, and you know, 5 of Wands, you know, if you're trying to start something new, which it looks like this is what
Yes.
this is about,
Yes.
you know, it's like having to go out there into a new situation and trying to sort of find your way within that
Right.
situation.
Find your place, find your,
Uh-huh.
so that you feel that your talent, your creativity is part of the
whole.
creative whole.
Yeah, and that's a little
Right.
draining because you're not finding your place.
Right.
But then if you can just flip this card around, this 5 of Wands,
Right.
and sort of get along and sort of find your spot,
Right.
you're going to flip this one too.
Yeah,
This Ace
then
of Cups
you
is
can
going to
write
turn
that-
around.
you can write-
It's like
because-
making friends. It's like making friends.
Oh yes.
Making
yes.
new friends.
Making new friends and finding out who these people are and how your natural talents can blend harmoniously with everyone around you.
And then you're a couple people.
That's right, sweet. So
Have a wonderful, wonderful 2014. Send comments, let us know what you're up
Yes.
to, because it looks like you're going to have a big transition year.
yeah.
And we are reading for every sign every month, so check the 12 signs of Christmas, share them with your friends,
And thank you very much for your viewerships and for becoming members.
Subscribers.
Well, members. And thank you. We'll see you again next month.
Bye-bye.
Bye.